Hey y'all, it's Arwen hiding behind a box again. This is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle review. The Vintage Wisdom Oracle is by Victorial Moseley. It's produced by US Game Systems Incorporated. It's a 2014 publication. I love this deck. It's beautiful. Really hard deck. Nice size. Right? It's a that kind of, and the back is nicely done. I'm really loving the more complex or more sturdy boxes. I have older decks that I have seriously taped up. The entire box is taped. I have a vintage Aquarian tarot that was left to me by a friend who passed away, and I treasure it. And she had already taped that thing up, so it tells you kind of how it saw a lot of use. I believe it was her primary reading deck. But let's get back to the deck I'm reviewing. A little bit about me quickly. I'm Arwen of Tarot by Arwen. You can find me online at tarotbyarwen.com. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy this review. If you have a deck that you'd love to see me review, give me a shout out in the comments, and if I have it, I'll review it. And I love Oracle decks, Lenormand, it's all good. So here is the book for the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Of course, they've got a title card. Isn't that pretty? The art department at US Games just blows me away in what they do with their work. I mean, they really pay attention to this. And look at the back of this card. There goes my camera again, zooming in without me asking. I think it's doing face recognition on this. And as you notice, these cards are not reversible, but many Oracle decks are not. I don't know if that's a tarot thing or not. The booklet in this one is very nice. It's thick. See that? This is my iPhone. Just a little bit thinner than my iPhone 6, so that gives you something to compare. I guess, or yes. Well, and this is in a case, so. The book, again, beautiful artwork, beautiful design, really keeping with the theme of the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. And I'm going to read a little bit, as I like to do. The Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck is the fruit of an unplanned journey that evolved over the course of several years. She says the adventure began after deciding to offer clairvoyant readings in her spare time. She needed to design a suitable card, and she wanted something unique and avoid anything stereotypically New Age. Okay. She'd already found some special vintage postcards, and so she used this, it kind of opened up her mind to the whole Victorian ephemera. She talks about each card has quite a bit. I mean, there, you can see adventure goes from here all the way here, so it's a bunch. I love that it's alphabetical order. Thank you for appealing to me for being in alphabetical order. There are the spreads in the back. Many people like me do love getting spreads. She does talk about using it without the guidebook, which I love, because I'm a dump the book, learn the cards, go back to the book. That's how I teach. She says, think of the Oracle cards as friends or portals through which to gain knowledge, guidance, and an intuitive understanding of yourself and the world around you. So, very nice. She says they are not designed for the purpose of prediction. That's her words. She does offer here, she does talk about reversals a little bit. Her spreads are the 4-leaf clover spread. It's motivational and inspiration. The spyglass spread, which is perceiver, focus, challenge, and fulfillment. It's a goals and clear seeing. The penny farthing spread, it's direction and forward motion, and it's based on the penny farthing bicycle, which you can see. I'll get my finger out of the way right there. And it's a penny and a farthing. So that's why it's a big penny and a little farthing with the wheels. The walled garden spread. I'm a huge Frances Burnett Hodges fan, so Hodgson, sorry. And so the walled garden makes me think of the Secret Garden. She also wrote The Little Princess, Little Lord Fauntleroy. I digress, as usual. The chatelaine spread. Chatelaines were the housekeepers and sometimes the wives, but they wore a belt of keys, and that's what and tools on their belt. So, and then of course she's got the thank you page. But let's look at some of these cards. Now, unlike tarot where I pre-draw, I'm just going to kind of, these cards are already mixed up. They're not in alphabetical order right now. So let's just pull a few and see what we have. Centering. And I'm going to bring it forward so my little camera can zoom in if it wants to. Come on, camera, you always want to. So the butterfly wings, the big mirror, her sitting in it. She's centering in that mirror. And I really like that she's got the butterfly wings on. That's a very nice touch. And she's carrying what might be lilies, I'm not sure. And of course in the Victorian era, flowers were very, very important. The meanings of flowers, all of that was a big deal. Going to pull randomly. Intuition. Interesting that I'm pulled centering and intuitioning. Intuitioning? Haha, intuition now. And I love the little dove on her. Lots to love in that, yes? And that is one heck of a tiara, people. If you know the Daughters of Divination on Facebook, you will know why I'm giggling about that. And if you don't and you're curious, you've got run off to find out about it. This is waiting for the camera. Divine timing. Oh, and look, my favorites, dragonflies up there. We'll have a talk about totem animals and why, but peek preview, dragonflies are in fact one of my spirit animals. And I just really enjoy it. Is she in skates? Nope, dance shoes it looks like. Let's just pull a few more cards and learn a little bit more about this. This again is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Wow. Wings, swans, what do we have? Protection. That's a nice card. I love the use of the swans here for protection. If you've ever been around swans or geese, even ducks, they have a very hardcore, we'll say, protection, sense of protection. So they, yeah, you can definitely, if you've ever come across one that was not in the mood for you, yep, beat you down with those wings, baby. Pulling again blindly. She looks like she's writing something. Thought. So she is deep in thought. And I like the background there. The sorry for the movement. I've got the fan on. It's blessed hot in Texas right now, and so I'm trying to prevent the sweat pouring down my body while I talk to y'all. But I love the garden there that she can just walk out to. She's in deep thought. So much to love in here. And I really like, I don't know if you can see the little touches of the embellishments there, the little embellished overlays. You see here where they, oops, right there. We'll pull two more cards. What's Arwen gonna pull? Oh, she's pretty. Apparently my camera loves her face, right? Stop it, camera. Dreams. So that's a very pretty card. Let me see if I can get it held still and without all the glare on it. And these are not really a high gloss card. I mean, there is a gloss to them, you can see, but they're not super, super shiny. I don't know that I'd read with them in a public setting. I'm not much on oracle reading for my clients. I'm much more comfortable within the construct of tarot. So, and these cards are a little, for me, if I was reading like in a dim situation, they're a little dark. I did a tarot gig where I was hired to be a spooky soothsayer for a South by Southwest gig here in Austin, and it was for, it's a TV show on CW. This is the year 2015. I don't know how long it's going to be around, but it's in its at least, I think, second or third season, called Salem, and it's pretty fun. Lady Gaga, no, not Lady Gaga, Lucy Lawless is on it as some big power figure now. I don't watch it because apparently it's kind of spooky. And strangely enough, I don't like spooky shows. I know. Now, what do you think? Does this have to be ancestors or something? Ha ha ha. We got that one, guys. And look at this. I am not moving. My camera is having fits. Zooming in. So that's a little nice. Speaking of spooky, that's a little on the spooky side, but not terribly. Their eyes are kind of darkened out. I don't think their eyes were closed in that, but they are darkened out some. And again, with the beautiful scroll work on the corners. I said one more card. Let's do a couple more. It's a pretty deck, and I want y'all to get a real feel for it. There's a wonderful reader on Periscope named Bahati. You can follow her at Bahati Life, Behati Life. She's on Instagram too, and Twitter. And this is one of the decks she reads with, and she said she saw it and just immediately connected with it. So, and here we go with, let's see what that could be. Oh, she looks pretty. Love. It's a card of love. So we have her. What is she doing to the dove? Oh, she's playing pan flutes, I think. What do y'all think? Are those pan flutes? But she's playing some type of musical instrument. So, I guess calling love to her, playing love songs. Love! Okay, I'll stop. Let's pull another card. Since I just sang to you, I probably owe it to you. Patience. Oh, look. It's a little angel playing hide and seek. How sweet is that? The little rolled up pants, the little socks, the little shoes. Little. Can I use the word anymore? But that's very sweet, that patience. It's, I really like that card. It's very pretty. And you really can't tell in the video, but it's a lighter card. It's more yellows and pinks and whites. It's not really the brown that it seems to be coming across. Oh, what the heck. One more. I know, right? You're like, okay, Arwen, I've seen enough. Oh, I love this card. I've seen this card before. Transition. And she's standing between the worlds almost there. And when I say I've seen this card before, US Games has a Facebook, and it's facebook.com/US Games Systems, I think. But go on Facebook and look up for US Games. They've got Games by US Games, which is their game side, and then their US Games is their Tarot, Oracle, and Lenormand side. And they put up a question, I think every day, almost every day. And it's fun. There's a lot of people that hang out there. I hang out there. And it's good times. So I'm going to pull one more card. It's the goodbye from this deck. And this deck says goodbye by saying to you, grace. Nice. Go gracefully, y'all. Be at grace. Be at peace. And, as always, seek joy, y'all. Pass it on. Don't forget to leave me a comment and tell me what other decks you'd like to see me review.